Getting this bomb would be a success all on its own. Planning it is another story. But that peek there is going to not prove to hold any results. JKS finding one, Azur with another. And this one has, in fact, gone in the way of Renegades. Device on 1 HP. Not a whole lot he can do in this situation except for get the hell out of Dodge, Sean.
Yeah, with their famous top mid smoke aggression right here. 3 Astralis members fighting for mid.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's all gone wrong there in the beginning stages of this round. They're just picking them apart piece by piece. JKS getting 1, finding 2, finding a 3rd. Big kills there. Not going to be enough, but it does hold them in the round just a little bit longer. Gratisfaction with the up. Finding himself in top middle, having traded that out for the AK. Does have just a little bit of utility to work with, but minus 60 health. And now splitting between Device and Dupree. He's going to have to work on some sound queuing here in a second. Device working himself up towards that A ramp. It's going to prove to put himself in this weird angle that maybe Gratisfaction can't smell out, but he does. In fact, the first contact is there. A little bit of damage on both sides. A little bit more damage to Gratisfaction. And in fact, Device has laid down the Scunny. Right here by Device could prove to be disastrous. They have gotten into the site, though. JKS there.
They're not moving quick enough right now, Trace.
Yeah, they're not. In fact, they're going to get the bomb down. Did take them just a little bit of time. Liaz being the only casualty in the round thus far. And now with the bomb planted, Astralis on the retake, 5 alive.
And the player to watch here is Azur, who's rotating back around to mid, but I don't know if he's going to have time for this.
And that's a long trek to take. The bomb being planted there. Azur going to be the saving grace in this round. Gratisfaction falls. JKS can't get anything done. And now Azur realizes it's all in vain. Not anything that he can do in this moment. And 5 players for Astralis remain alive as they put a 4th on the board and get that. Currently holding it from the looks of it. Smoke going up in there in connector. Jacob trying to find his first frag of the game thus far. And should Device peek middle now, prove to be a disaster, and he does just that. However, he's only able to net 1 for Azur. Somehow goes down in a flame of fury there together. Zipex trying to clean up on Catwalk, finds 2, and what has been the anchor over here at the B site is going to continue to do just that. And a gun round against Astralis as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, you've tried to go B time and time again, and Zipex is just there to destroy you. And Device will be losing this op battle. Now we have a little bit of a round on our hands. Just about 45 seconds left on the clock. Magisk set up there and sandwich, but yes, you're right. JKS needs to find that frag. In fact, Gratisfaction will be the one that does find it. First and foremost in the round, now turning in the way of the Renegades. The bomb will be planted. Gonna be JKS, Gratisfaction, and Liaz to defend this plant. Zipex trying to get sneaky, does find the kill on the Liaz, but he will be cut down by the AWP of Gratisfaction. Now Dupree is dead.
And still 2 people in the A site and a quick rotate from jungle here.
Yeah, they're gonna flood out onto this A site. Gonna find some resistance though. Need the trades now. Jacob now. Big frags here for both JKS and Jacob. 3v3. Bomb is finding its way into the site. That smoke is gonna keep Glaive at bay. The spam finding the bomb planter. And Azur will, in fact, fall with the bomb there in the site, leaving Jacob and Gratisfaction in a very, very awkward position. They've got to now get this bomb, get the plant, but in doing so, Gratisfaction falls victim to Device's AWP. Jacob with 8 HP, and, well, he's about to face Glaive here. He's not a happy camper. Not happy at all. He's actually going to fall. Jacob now with a chance. Very low HP again, and he knows he's got to reposition himself. He knows he's got to re-attack this round from a different way and perhaps get one more pick here. But Astralis are not the type of team to give up picks in these situations. They're not going to play in that sort of play style where they can be punished and lose a 1v2. They're going to play a little bit more methodical and smart. Device not having moved from that frag just a second ago. Somehow, Jacob grabs the bomb. Will actually be going for the plant now. Does indeed grab it.
He's managed to throw a molly to single. The molly bounces off of.
Not enough, Mr. Garris.
The tiniest
every round in middle. Astralis continuously throwing it, and well, they're about to get the peak there. Magisk finding 1.
He did spot the bomb though, so you're gonna see a heavy rotate coming out of Astralis right now. All 4 players running towards this A site.
That's right, they're all going to be rotating in now. This is not going to get any easier as the seconds pass by. Renegades here in a 3v4. Azur taking quite a bit of damage, 3 HP. They're getting picked apart here before they can even cross into the site. Jacob, not a thing to be done for you there. As on the other sides of those smokes.
Yes. Azur about to get popped in the side of the head by Glaive. Outstanding off angle by him.
Yes. And 3v4 is the situation at hand. JKS, Gratisfaction, and Liaz. Gratisfaction finding one there on the Zipex. Magisk and Glaive mopping up, doing a little bit of cleaning up around the house, as it does look like Gratisfaction is the only player remaining alive. Well, finding this one kill in Dupree does go a long way. However, that timer has ticked down, and so has his health
Ability
points.
damage, 394.
Ouch. Now, you want to talk about touchdown passes. The John Elway of the server is here, but not in this round. So far, Dupree has been eliminated in the pistol round. That's very B-sided here for the Astralis T side. Trying to get their way out of halls, but they're finding pretty stiff resistance here. Gratisfaction with 2 huge kills, 3, and JKS with the cleanup. And that's going to be a pistol round in the way of Renegades. That boost is true, Shongairs. It's like you're a wizard. Gratisfaction will be on the receiving end of the wand. Dupree finding the AK frag, finds a second as well before JKS can silent him, and now that plan for A ramp has gone into shambles. 2 members here that are going to try to take it. They're doing it with ease. Zipex finding that frag. Don't worry though, there's still an AUG in play, but not for long. JKS falls at the hands of Magisk, and it leaves Liaz with the ump in jungle. He's going to get smoked off. He does have an AUG though.
Does, so anything is possible, Trace.
Anything is possible, and a little bit of damage there and around. I guess that smoke will do just a little bit. Won't be enough though, and as he tries to escape, the fate.
Smoke, and then he, nope, not this round, bud.
Not this round, bud, because the B hit is on, and Astralis do look a little bit angry. Magisk finding the opener. Azur looking to get 2, can't seem to do that. Zipex will find it with the AUG, and now it's JKS and Jacob.
And again, another pretty good read on the bomb site.
They have found device and connector, though, and for what it's worth, they are able to take out Dupree and sort of all the action. Molotov not landing in enough there into the corner, so it would appear as though...
You hate to see that.
Yeah, that second one, you can't really account for that, can you? Jacob and Azur left alive here, and Jacob with the big flank. This could prove to be a pretty big backstab. Smart play here by Azur. He's going to wait for the plant. Shoots the planter. The bomb is now down. This is all very much possible. Jacob to the rescue. And Glaive having to chime in from connector, but a little bit late to the party. Tons of time. And for a man that is known for his work. 30 seconds now ticking on the clock. The bomb down there in the open. The crossfire is set up just appropriately. It's going to be Azur and JKM to defend it.
He will get this one-on-one, though, against Azza.
In a perfect world where he runs away with the bomb all the way to the B bomb site. They did read that, though. They did see him escape.
Wow.
And at the very least, he will be getting this bomb down. But it will be up to him to see how he plays this round out. He's going to be planning in a very dangerous spot. They're going to see him early on. Azur coming in with the op blazing, puts a 6th round.
Window. They came from top mid. They didn't come from underpass where they would have been in the sights of that one-way connector.
But Gratisfaction opening the round up in favor of the Renegades. Now putting that AWP to use again, and Azur going to get involved as well in the fun. So this one has spun around in a 3 versus 5. Device, Glaive, and Zipex left alive here. They're going to have to reformulate, re-strategize, as they have used quite a bit of utility. They have that one smoke in the spot there on the catwalk. Device will be the victim in that equation. Now just 2 members alive. This is a big round for Renegades, having put all 5 down and keeping all 5 alive.
Device through the second smoke from T-spawn, and now he's running all the way back around to A, and Renegades is biting. There's 4 players at this B site.
Yeah, they forced JKS out of position there. Called for the rotation, and it has proven to be fatal. They're going to be walking out onto this A site, and perhaps Jacob can peek the planter right now. Would have been perfect timing, just a little too late. However, the bomb does go down. Now Jacob, Gratisfaction, Liaz trying to keep Astralis from grabbing tie point. 15th round on the board. Trying to get some kills from a distance at first. Looks like they do want to kind of close on this. They do have the money to play with. Jacob making things possible. 3v3 right now. The retake is on. Jacob pushing all the way out on the site. He's going to get swung by Glaive. Glaive can't do anything. There's nothing that can be done here. Magisk now all on his lonesome. 46 HP, AK in his hand. But that bomb is ticking ever so fast. Finds one Liaz with the frag. And he's going to get on it. No contest. Waiting these smokes out. Find some nades over there towards the A site. Trying to take connector control, and Jacob's going to be that first point of contact. JKS coming alive as well. Now 3 members alive here for Astralis. Device, Magisk, and Xipnix. And my goodness, this is starting to look dangerous for Astralis. JKS again with the AUG. And Device in a very, very unorthodox position there. Magisk can only find one. And Well, they're going to sniff Device out, and that's going to be another one on the round for the boys. They know that the smoke's going to dissipate and will leave them pretty exposed. Gratisfaction doesn't want to give them that satisfaction by peeking and being punished, but that Molotov's going to force him off. Cat Jacob with the AUG now, having stopped Glaive, and a little bit of a read is on. Azur jumping out of the window. This is going to be a big, big problem there if he can push up a connector, finding the second frag, and Magisk the only one to find there in the A site. So Azur having done loads in this round, leaving Zipex by himself. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is certainly not how you could have forecasted it. Nothing that Zipex can do in this situation. We do have a little bit of a stalling here now. Dupree worked his way up catwalk, finding the kill on Azur in the back, and the immediate response from Liaz there is crucial. Very big kill for Liaz to stay alive. And that op battle was quite awkward. Unfortunately, it would appear as though Device has gotten the better of Gratisfaction. Now Liaz really out in the open, and this has started to crumble in the way of Astralis. You do hate to see it. Oh. Jacob ringing the alarms there in the back lines, and I think he has a hint that Glaive is going to be waiting in the TV room.
He has the bomb, though, so he has to run.
This has all really gotten weird in what is now the 15-15 showing. Just joining us, you picked the perfect time. Renegades taking Astralis to the brink here. What is a best-of-3 series overall, but this first map win could be huge. And a big statement for what the Renegades have done here in the first 2 kills of the round going in their favor. Absolutely no ground held or gained, I should say, there until now. Device and Glaive finding frags, trying to even things up. 12 HP on the Glaive, and the Molotov being thrown there onto the catwalk and the archway. This hit's kind of stalled. They know that if they go for the plant now, they know if they try to move a little bit this, there, and the other, it's going to be punished. Sort of like that. Device finding a miraculous kill. And in fact, it's Jacob to take down Glaive. Device left in jail all by himself. And Jacob ending out the round. Waiting for any sort of slip up here from the Renegades. Very patient play by the Renegades. And Liaz giving himself very good positioning for that frag on the Magisk there in the B halls. Utility now will start to rain across the map. They're going to have to start making a decision as we approach that 45-second marker. And Glaive having found an opener. Jacob replying on the opposite side of the connector. So now Glaive, 22 HP, and Zipex, well, dare I say it's all gone wrong. It's just Zipex here. He does have the AUG, so let's not discount him yet. 2 flashes of Molotov in under 30 seconds. With the bomb in hand, he does have that sort of freedom of can he open up a site, but I don't think Liaz spotted him. Perhaps he did. They did call for the rotation, it looks like.
I do feel like he's about due for one of these.
Yeah, I think it's about time we get to see some of this to the stars magic here. Zipex unaware of this player still in sight, and it's not even going to be him that gets the kill. Renegades finding 17 years, though. Maybe Liaz just barely skated by, but all of this damage. And, well, they've read it to perfection. JKS with the peak of a lifetime on the Device, punishing him. But for what it's worth, that will be absolutely fruitless unless Liaz can really do something special here. He finds 2 and down to 12 HP. He does have an AK and 20 seconds to work with. He doesn't know where that second player is. He's already spotted one there on the ramp, having to go for the bomb. That time ticking down ever so preciously. He doesn't know that they're both there. He's going to have to stick this plant. It's going to be a real awkward sort of exchange, and finds the first kill. Not going to be enough time for him to plant. He's going to have to concede the round. And Astralis still in this fight. Wow. He can. Magisk now at the ticket. They have forced Astralis a little bit out of position, but they don't want to put all their eggs in the basket thus far. Magisk falls. Another player falls in Glaive. Now the Renegades on the cusp, looking to close this one out. It's going to be Dupree with the reply. The bomb will be planted there. The Renegades can taste the round. The Renegades know how close they are, and it's now all come down to Zipex. AUG in hand, kit in hand, with the smoke on the catwalk area. My goodness, nothing can be done, and the Renegades...